Okay, here's the video that everyone's been waiting for. It is time that someone's told you to invest into yourself. I'm not talking about cryptocurrency. I'm not talking about getting a Roth IRA account. No, I'm talking about your actual self. Before you try and go spend money investing into other things, invest in yourself. What is that? What does that look like? Investing into your image and your body is for starters. Investing in your image. The way that you style your hair, the clothes you wear, and the way you speak. Regardless if you care about other people's opinions or not, people are going to have an impression of you. Your first impression is going to pretty much carry a lot of weight. And you may not think that, but the impressions that people make on for yourself, doesn't that carry a lot of weight? So why not have you in the best position and confident and ready? When you know how you want to style your hair, you know what clothes you want to wear, and you know the way that you want to talk, then you're going to have your confidence boosted, because instead of trying to fit in, you're going to know that I myself am comfortable. I myself am happy. And investing into your image goes far more besides your appearance. You need to invest into your body. And this is the biggest part, because a lot of people tell you how you need to invest into your image, and that they talk to you about how much money you need to go spend on buying these clothes and doing these hairstyles, where take that stuff slowly and slowly integrate that into your life. That is going to help you have confidence in yourself, because you're going to be grounded with the way that you view yourself. But more so, it's your body. What are you putting into your body? What do you do to your body? What do you consume? Rather that be the foods you eat, or the content that you're watching, or the lifestyle that you're living. And then what is it that you do to your body? Are you getting enough sleep? And are you also working out, exercising? The way that diet and exercise has an overall effect on your energy levels and your mental clarity is very undermined. And I used to not think this when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's something where I'm like, okay, look, that is something that is so obvious. But some of you may watch this and be like, you know what? I never really realized that maybe I do need to start getting off of the couch and doing something more than just eating potato chips. You can eat unhealthy things in your life. I myself eat things that are unhealthy. But what I try to do in my life is have a balance. Because if you drink alcohol, that doesn't make you an alcoholic. But when you overdrink, then that's when it's a problem. So when you have this balance in your life and you're able to figure out, okay, how is it that I'm going to be able to appeal to myself in a good way where I'm balanced, but where I'm also able to do the things that I enjoy. So how does that look? Do some exercising. Figure out if maybe it's me going on a walk. Maybe it's doing light yoga. Maybe it's a bike ride. Whatever your exercise is, figure it out. Because the thing is that we're all different. So regardless of the advice that I give you, it is going to be specific for you to figure out how you feel about anything in your life. You need to evaluate how things make you feel. For me, I know that I'm a morning person. I like to wake up, and that's when I like to exercise. You may be a night person, and you might not like to exercise in the morning. You might have to go to work, and you're like, I'd rather just exercise when I get off of work. Your life is all in your hands, and you just have to take the advice that you hear and do what you need with it and see how it fits into your life. Another thing is your energy levels. When you're exercising and you're eating things that are actually putting in some substance into your body, you're fueling your body. Instead of feeling sluggish because you didn't get enough rest, you got enough rest because you're putting the right because you're actually filling your body up with the right nutrients. If you're a person currently that's eating a lot of fast food, or you're not cooking, slowly learn recipes. I've always known how to cook. My whole life, I pretty much have been a cook. But I've had moments where I've gotten lazy, and like, let's say in college, I didn't have like a stove or whatever. So it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna eat. And I was like, this is so cool. This is great. I can order all the food that I want. At the end of the day, I was the one that was gaining weight. I was the one that was not exercising on top of it. And I had to learn that as much as you don't want to cook, you need to put a little bit of love put a little bit of energy into what it is that you want to do to make yourself feel good. I don't make these videos just because I want to be successful. That's cool. That would be great. But also, I do this because it makes me feel great to put my creative energy and my thoughts and my ideas out there and see if somebody else feels the same way and that we can juggle ideas. But that's how your life is with everything. So decide what it is that you need to change and what it is that you need to adapt to so that you can actually have the lifestyle that you want. But it starts with, how do you have your image? What is it that you're doing to your body? Investing in your body is not all about your health. It's about longevity and vitality. What does that mean? Well, it's just the whole ripple effect of what happens when you implement these changes into your life. You are going to surround yourself by positivity because now you're going to have this routine. You're going to have this structure in your life that's going to now have little areas such as your relationships. Before, maybe you didn't care about who it was that you were around. But now that you know who you are and you know the way that you want to represent yourself, you need to hang out with people that also represent themselves the same way. I'm not telling you to go cut off every single friend. I mean, my first video definitely is about toxic friends, so watch that. But you do need to analyze, how is my friends playing a role into that? Some friends you have in your life because they genuinely make you feel good. That's a good thing. You keep them in your life. Some friends you have in your life because you feel as if you need to because of an old human being that you used to be. Think of yourself as a crab. Do you guys remember SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs shell broke and then he was at that reunion and he was shellless? Yeah. That's you right now, okay? You're the shellless Mr. Krabs, and I'll insert a pic for reference. But you have to remember that I am always evolving and growing, and I want my life to just ultimately be positive. And sometimes there are things in our lives that aren't necessarily positive. But when you get yourself aligned with discipline, because you're teaching yourself that regardless of if I want to work out or not, I'm going to, because that is going to be great for me. Regardless if I want to cook or not, I'm going to, because that is going to be great for me. Not all foods that you get at a restaurant is going to necessarily be bad. You can still get healthy meals, but by setting your intentions on being healthier and becoming the person that you want to be, you'll actually see that reflected out in your life. And that is the ripple, because now the healthy habits that you have, other people that are in your life also share these healthy habits. When you have this boost of confidence, you're going to notice how you get all these other opportunities that you never felt like you ever would have had. Because it's you feeling opportunistic and feeling as if, wow, I might be able to achieve something. I might be able to do something. It's going to help you see how you can succeed, because when you don't feel your best, it's hard for you to ever feel like you can't achieve anything. I leave you with this. Ultimately, the investments that we make in our lives ripples outwards to those in our lives around us. Take away anything from this, and I hope that what you learn is that you are always going to be the beginning of your journey. It starts with you. I watched a podcast and the guy was talking about how go to a coffee shop and ask for 10% off. And they're going to say no, but you're going to get used to it. And you just keep doing it. Because eventually, you're going to get comfortable with that. And when you get comfortable with that rejection, with that fear of, oh my gosh, but what if other people don't like me now that I'm this new person? You have always been that person, and that person has always been inside of you. And if people don't like you for the person that you are, then they aren't needed in your life. But if you ever feel as if people aren't going to love you for the person that you became, then they're just people that don't need to be with you now. So if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy any content like this, I create videos just like this every week. And please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this. Bye.